Dhiraj Singh, a research scholar in the Department of Sociology, and it relates to the very current situation or the very current the Varanasi Tamil solutions for growing hostility between North and South India.
This hostility is manufactured primarily because of Dravidianism. I put the blame entirely on the Dravidian ideology. A movement which has to its credit the claim for asking for a Dravidian Nadu and asking for secession from India should not be treated any differently from Kashmiri separatists. They must be treated as that. There is no distinction there. Having said that, I am not going to bat to a predominantly North gallery here. I will also point out that make it a point to learn at least one Southern language. Do that. Just as people of the South must learn some other non-Southern language, I would expect people of the North to also learn at least one Southern language. Bridges must be the product of mutual decisions and mutual steps taken towards each other. It cannot come from only one side. The expectation cannot be from only one side. Nobody can accuse me of Hindi phobia. I have spoken in Hindi as often as possible in as many platforms as possible. So this comes from a person who certainly doesn't have a grina for the language. I love the language. But I know what is right and what is wrong, at least in my limited head. So I'm going to say, build these bridges. And in that particular direction, I think this initiative is fantastic. The only disagreement that perhaps I may have is some of the tweets which were put out with respect to this particular event from official platforms and official handles called it the unity of two civilizations. It should have said diversity of a single civilization. The moment you say it's unity of two civilizations, you start this nonsensical competition as to which is the older language. And then you're giving more fodder to the Dravidian cancer who's waiting for this opportunity. So I'll just take one final question from you and then I go to the audience. Yes.